Just think of the stories that a stadium could tell. Stories of concerts that took place here, speakers that have been here, crowds of people cheering, some sad because maybe their team is losing. If the stadium could talk, what kind of stories would it tell? You know, God has a stadium. I want to read to you from Psalm 19, and it is so inspiring. It warms the heart. It's from Psalm 19. God has more than a stadium. God's splendor is a tale that is told. His testament is written in the stars. Space itself speaks his story every day through the marvels of the heavens. His truth is on tour in the starry vault of the sky, showing his skill in creation's craftsmanship. Each day gushes out its message to the next, night with night, whispering its knowledge to all. Without a sound, without a word, without a voice being heard, yet all the world can see its story. Everywhere its gospel is clearly read, so all may know what a heavenly home God has set for the sun, shining in the superdome of the sky. See how he leaves his celestial chamber each morning, radiant as a bridegroom ready for his wedding, like a day-breaking champion eager to run his course. He rises on one horizon, completing his circuit on the other, warming lives and lands with his heat. I love that. I love the way it even ends. This is probably the first video in how many months that we've been able to stand outside and just enjoy the weather. God's stadium is the whole sky, the whole world. It speaks his message. His craftsmanship is seen in creation. Have you ever looked at a tree? Seen a bear out in the woods? A deer running up a hill? His creation story is told all over the land. And his salvation story is told in the cross. God stepped into time, in the world that he had made. He stepped out of eternity into time. And he died on a cross so that you can know the maker of heaven and earth, the creator of all these wonderful things. That gospel message goes out each and every day through different people, through his word, the Spirit moving in us and working in us, speaking the truth of God's love for you, the forgiveness of sins. We have a story to tell. God cares about your story. I meet so many people that say, you know, I'm not really sure if I like the story of my life right now. Maybe you're just in a bad chapter right now. The story has a perfect ending when you're in Christ. When you're in Christ, you know that in the end, you will be with him forever in heaven. We'll be able to have our eyes open and understand all the things that he's done for us. It's amazing. If stadiums could talk, the stories that it could tell, the superdomes all across America as we think about football and all the sporting events that take place. God's stadium is the earth. I love the way it speaks about that in the Psalms. The word goes out from day to night, back to day again. And the word can go out through people like you. Share that word with your coworkers, with your family, with your friends. Live and breathe it. Speak of all the great things that God has done for you. What a wonderful world that we have, that God has made. And I pray these words for your lives right now. He rises on one horizon. Yes, it's a new day. Completing his circuit on the other. The day will end. What happens it just comes and goes. Okay, you can have a fresh start the next day. He warms lives and land with his heat. May he warm your lives. And may you know that he loves you with an everlasting love. This is Pastor John from the Branch. Have a great day.